Today is about the future of retail and e-commerce, and it's something that impacts us on a day-to-day basis. It's something that has, what used to take decades is now happening in months in this particular sector, and particularly over the last 12 months or 18 months or so, since the COVID crisis, we have seen a galloping momentum as far as this business is concerned.
Once you know your customers and you understand their needs and you've empowered your employees and you have an efficient supply chain giving you information and data in real time in order to make intelligent decisions, then people need to start reimagining what retail would look like. Definitely retail in the future will not look exactly like it looks today. There's different revenue streams available, there's different business models available, and I think that a lot of retailers will have to start revisiting their core businesses and reimagine what their business will look like in the future.
As I work in the region, I see reality slightly different, right? Reality is very much still focused on bricks and mortar, and very much still in the old world of purely servicing customers through footfall. Now, some people have started morphing into more digital transformation, like the EMARs and a few other people.
The reality of the situation is, as you described, Feroz, it seems great on paper. Everything needs to be hybrid, everything needs to be digital. We need to be connected with our consumers. We need to speak their language at the right time, at the right point, at the right channel.
So we have a lot of insight into how they operate their business. So we've seen, good concepts flourish, and we've seen good concepts fail. We have seen them do a wonderful job as entrepreneurs on the marketing front, but we've seen them flop operationally. And what I think technology can serve those entrepreneurs well is to bridge the gap between them and the more established operators in the market.
The digital growth has plateaued compared to last year, 2020, in the COVID time, with the customers slowly migrating back to older habits. So in our view, in my view particularly, as far as Xponential is concerned, on this digital journey, omni-channel journey, e-commerce journey, the winners will be, particularly in e-grocery, will be those that deliver a great and consistent customer experience the fastest. The phygital world of our customers, how to bring the best of digital and physical together for an optimal experience. Now, all of us know that human being is a social element, and we wanted to deal with the human being, not with the tech. But at the same time, the customers who do not want to come physically to the store and interact with the store, we have to give the retailers, or the future retailers have to give an option, converging the experience of the physical store into the digital store.
Our consumers are looking for an experience rather than just a transactional, go in, grab a bag, or whatever the case is. And this is where experiential retail is extremely important to us, whether that's digital or physical.
If we don't have access to real-time information at the point of purchase or on the go, it becomes very difficult, both from an e-commerce point of view or from a brick and mortar store, to be able to satisfy the customer's need. No one wants to go in and buy a product and then go in and it's not available. So it's making sure the right product is available at the right time is still the most important point. And we used to call it the last 3 steps of the marketing plan, is when you walk up to the shelf, the product is there and available and ready to be purchased.
Delivery is great. It covers your cost, but it's not a money-making proposition because it's expensive currently today. And I personally think there's a lot of room for improvement and to really do a paradigm shift on delivery, because look, it's something it's been a pain point, but has been addressed, and technology, I think, can come to the rescue and save the day.
Is it better for mid to large size retailers like Xponential to latch onto and partner with a super app that has much greater presence, or should a group like Xponential go out there and look for their own and try to build up something that they may or may not have all of the internal skills and so on, which is...
So some of the large conglomerates we work with, we have taken a venture builder approach. And the venture builder approach is very simple. Don't do it in-house. Build a side company, completely different, under your own holding company, that's fine. but with a complete governance, independent governance, and a budget. And the budget is made in such a way that that's the only money they'll ever get, right? They either live by it or die by it. That's it. That's the money they get.
I started with the 10 secrets, and a lot of them have come through. We are becoming more human, and our strategies need to be much more experiential and behavioral and human and connected. So that's one thing that's come through. The other thing that's come through for me is that higher data scientists and psychologists and musicians and people who understand empathy and connection and that human relationship. I think we need to re-look at our human resource strategy and so on. In terms of building scale, that secret is also coming through. We spoke about core and edge, and that was also an interesting, hopefully, an outcome for people that they can see that they need to build the innovation edges, because it may or may not, it will not come from within. Innovation will get stuck, and the immune systems of organizations will completely shift that.